Account anniversaries, specifically in this video, a YouTube channel anniversary. When should they be celebrated? Should they be celebrated on the day that the account was created? Should they be celebrated on the day that the very first video released? Now, I know this video may seem random, but I feel like it's a good topic to talk about. Oftentimes, I will see people celebrating an anniversary of when their YouTube channel account is created, but then I go and look at the oldest upload, and it does not match up to when the account was created. This may also go for a TikTok account, or an Instagram account, or any social media platform. Now, there are many different opinions I have on this, but the main opinion is that I truly believe that you should celebrate your YouTube channel anniversary the day that the account was created, only if it is within 1 month of its first upload. If it is not within 1 month of its first upload, I believe. Now, this is my simplified answer to the topic at matter in this video here. Or sorry, I should say the topic at hand for this video. But of course, I believe that there should also be exceptions. Let me give an example here. If there is a video that was posted around, and what I mean by around is I mean within 1 month of when the channel account was created, and that video is now privated, then only if enough people know about that video and know when it was uploaded should an anniversary be celebrated on the date of the account of creation. If there are hardly any people who ever know about the video that exists, that is the first video that is within a month that is now privated and now no one can see that, then I believe that's just weird. Because yes, technically deep down in your heart, you know, well, yes, I technically did pump out content, but if it was hardly known and you, in fact, privated it because of just not wanting it to sit on your channel, then in my personal opinion, I really don't believe that you can properly celebrate an anniversary with that at hand. Now, why do I care so much about this topic? Well, number one, this channel, and I'm sure you guys know this by now, it's a type of channel where I like to just talk about things, give life lessons in a bunch of videos, just talk about interesting topics, talk about myself and how you guys can relate to me, stuff like that. This is a talking channel. But also, number two, I do believe it serves a level of significance, because there are many YouTubers that will say that, oh, their channel's been out for a certain number of years, just to say that tag, just to say, oh my goodness, my channel has been running for 15 years, yet their first video was not out till 2 years after the account technically got created, and that person is celebrating their channel anniversary according to the account creation. You're just like adding time that just doesn't exist for your videos existing, or video existing, your presence on YouTube basically, other than just having an account created. So basically it's almost like looking at, like, well, basically slapping the people who actually tell the truth about when they created their channel, slapping them in the face. I don't know why I'm focused on stacking these. They're gonna get out of the truck. Jeez. Imagine this. You finally reach your 10-year anniversary. You properly celebrate it. You're like, yeah, I reached my 10-year anniversary. And then you notice that a couple years back, someone else celebrated their 10-year anniversary, but they technically weren't even uploading videos for a full 10 years. Or even if they did, they privated the video and hardly anyone even knows of its existence. I believe that exception of people knowing, well, enough people knowing the existence of the video, I believe that's a very rare one, because that would have to be pretty difficult for a lot of people to know. Well, a lot of people compared to the people on your fan base, I should say. So for example, if you're Mr. Beast and you privated a video that you uploaded right on the day your channel released, I don't know when he actually uploaded his first video. Let's say he privated the video maybe 2 years into his YouTube channel. Then if him saying that he started his channel when that video uploaded, and when his second video that is not privated got uploaded a whole year later, then I believe that's really not significant, because even if a lot of people did know, let's say 50,000 people, he has hundreds of millions of subscribers alone, which very much means that there's a high chance that at least 1 billion people know of his existence. So in comparison to 1 billion, I don't think 50,000 is that much. Now, here's another thing. I do get that some people may want to celebrate their channel anniversary even if they didn't upload their first video within when they created that account. But still, I think it's important. And you know what? I'll even say this. Shorts also count as well, because that is technically content. Something I find really cool about an anniversary on a YouTube channel or any type of social media account is that it's just really cool to just be able to make a video saying, oh, I've been on here for 6 years, which I will make my 6-year video in just about 4 months here. And that is insane to me that I gotta start, well, maybe not just yet, maybe in 2 months, I can, like when it hits like 2 months before that anniversary happens, maybe start thinking about what I could do for the 5-year anniversary. And this might disappoint some of you, but this is the style of my channel. I'm thinking of just doing a normal just talking video of me just moving items here or something, and just briefly talking about the last 6 years. Well, in the future it will be the last 6 years. The full 6th year has not passed yet, obviously, from when this video is being recorded and when it's getting thrown out onto YouTube. Now, I want to briefly talk about when I started my channel and when I released my first video. And I think it is appropriate to celebrate my YouTube channel anniversary on May 29th of 2019, even though I did not upload my first video on that day. That's because my first video got uploaded less than a month after that date. Now, for everyone who wishes to critique my standpoint on this opinion and look onto my channel and compare when I uploaded my first video in terms of when the channel was created, let me clear that up. So if you click on oldest, my first ever video 5 years ago, first ever video. Now look at this. I created the YouTube channel on May 29th of 2019. And then if you look at the video here, on the test video here, let's click more, June 3rd of 2019. A total of 5 days after when the channel was created. Now let's say you want to critique me further and say, oh wait, well that's just a test video. I did private a bunch of the oldest videos, but there are still some that I have released here. In fact, actually, I only have 4 Koopa Show videos public to this day. But if we look at the JB's The Koopa Show trailer video, 5 days after the test video, the JB's The Koopa Show trailer video released. And oh, you don't think that that is good enough either. Oh, JB, that's just a trailer video. That doesn't count either. Okay, let's look at the 3rd oldest video that is currently public on this channel. The Koopa Show, Season 1, Episode 1, the beginning. And now no one can officially critique me, because that's actually starting the point of what the channel used to be, JB's The Koopa Show. June 14th, 2019. Which that is 6 days after the 2nd oldest video that is still currently public on this YouTube channel. Add them all up, you get a total of 16 days. Yes, the first actual video that got into what the point of the channel was back then was released, and is still public, I have to add, was released 16 days after the channel was created. So I have all rights. Well, technically not rights, but I am in the right to fully argue in this video. You cannot say anything against me on that. Now, do you have to listen to me with this? No, you really don't. I mean, if you really, really want to celebrate your channel anniversary, even though your first video was not uploaded anywhere near within a month of when the channel was created, and you want to celebrate the anniversary the same day as the day that the channel was created, you could go ahead and do it, but I just have to say it doesn't really look the best. I mean, at least in my eyes, because it's like, I really don't view that as an actual anniversary. I only really view it as an anniversary if your first, and just any upload in general, even a test video, if your first upload was, and first, and it's still public, it's still got to be public, unless it was mega popular before it was taken down. And keep in mind, mega popular in a relativity of your current channel fan base, then I believe it is completely fine if you celebrate your channel anniversary the day the channel was created. The thing about me is that I'm glad that my first upload was not too many days after the channel was technically created, because now I can actually celebrate the channel anniversary on the day that it says the channel was created, and at the same time for it to be ethical, because the first upload was only uploaded 5 days after that day. Something that also kind of satisfies me is that, well, actually, this also does satisfy me that people under 13 cannot run a channel, because come on now, you're immature and stuff, like mega immature before 13 usually. But the fact that I ended up creating my YouTube channel a couple months after I already turned 13, so I pretty much only had a channel when I was the age 13 or older, and YouTube recognizes that as not breaking their TOS. Maybe they didn't back then when I created the channel, but my parents actually restricted me from having a channel up until that point. So, yeah, that's how I didn't create the channel till that point.